Hello, everyone. Here's a third-year PhD student who is researching human AI collaboration in operational decision-making.
Very passionately. Hi, this is Aslı. I research along with Ayşe Kocabuyukoğlu at Sabancı University, and today I will be presenting our research. Today we will be bridging the gap on behavioral insights into human-machine collaborative decision-making. So think of the two most transformative concepts that shape today's and future's world of decision-making. It's AI and sustainability. We see companies that leverage both of these create true value, and they have a competitive advantage due to the resilience and agility. And we see these terms anywhere and everywhere, right? AI has been the key focus, and it has been implemented in operation context, including decision making, either for mundane or high stakes decisions. And sustainability is the key facet for business leaders, and it's important for them to keep it at the forefront of their decision making to make their operations more sustainable. So, what is problematic? For AI, we have been seeing successful implementations, but supervision in advice taking is still needed and very important. Otherwise, we would end up with mistakes. And sustainability involves trade-offs of economic, environmental, and social aspects, right? And this information has been an unavoidable challenge for operations decision makers when they try to enhance their firm's sustainable performance. Our agenda is not surprising for us academicians. Let's start with research question. We are looking the main effects and the combined effects of advice and sustainability trade-off information on decision outcomes and on advice adherence. Here, decision outcomes imply that given that decision, is my operations become more sustainable or less sustainable? And advice adherence implies the advice utilization levels. We used experiment as our main methodology. And we touched different literature streams, such as behavioral adherence to advice in decision making and sustainability information in decision making. And our context is this: operations managers using LLMs in their decision making processes. And we take the valuable methodology of identifying the trade-offs and providing this as an information in this context. So our experimental setting has 6 different conditions. We have 2 independent variables: advice source and sustainability trade-off information. Advice source has 3 different levels. Our operations managers decide either without any advice or with AI advice or with human advice. And sustainability trade-off information has 2 different levels. Either operations managers decide without any information or with the information. And we have approximately more than 50 student participants in all of our conditions. So let's look at the results. First, on decision outcome. We found that information boosts decisions. So the operations become more sustainable with the information. And on top of that, if you add any kind of advice, this effect actually amplifies. What about advice adherence? We see that the sustainability information, when it is provided, it reduces the advice adherence. So think of a company that values sustainability and their operations managers uses LLMs in their decision making. What are the actionable insights to design their decision making processes? First, it's important to make sure the sustainability trade-offs are explicit at the point of the decision. And it's not enough for them to rely only on advice. Instead, they should pair the advice along with the information to make their operations more sustainable. Lastly, they should expect that the explicit sustainability trade-offs affect their advice utilization, whereas advisor type doesn't. So thank you very much for your interest. And I also thank POMS for this opportunity. If you want to reach me, here is my contact. Take care.